I just want to say what an honor it is to be here and to address all of our award winners for promoting public health, public safety, and really helping our city to be a healthier city. I've been in the trenches with so many of you, Amoke and Shania and Sam and so many others who are being celebrated today. And so it's a deep honor. I get the honor to congratulate Fartun Weli, the founder, yes. Absolutely well-deserved. She's the founder and executive director of Isuroon, for her work in the goal of healthy weight and smoke-free living. Please come up and join me, Fartun. Congratulations. So this local public health hero is being recognized for her dedication to the empowerment, self-sufficiency, and health of East African women as a fierce advocate for food access and food justice in Minneapolis. Ms. Weli exemplifies the health department's commitment to ending health disparities. Faced with a zoning challenge preventing the establishment of an East African food shelf, Ms. Weli advocated for a zoning change, and I was definitely a part of those conversations. She was very fierce in her efforts. Her efforts helped to eliminate outdated restrictive zoning requirements around freestanding food shelves, and as a result, increased opportunity for access to healthy food throughout Minneapolis. Ms. Weli collaborated with the health department in the development of a food safety and cultural norm study to help bridge outreach gaps between the city of Minneapolis and the East African community. Strengthening public health in the city, the study developed culturally appropriate educational materials and disease prevention measures regarding food handling practices in East African markets and homes. So please join me in congratulating our local public health hero, Fartun Weli.
So thanks to Council Vice President Andrea Jenkins. And I wouldn't be here today if it was not all the fearless Black women who are here in Minnesota and Africa and everywhere else. Also, let me thank Isuroon team. I would not be here without you as well. When I think about public health and I think about the 70,000 student loan that I'm in grad school of public health, I think about why did I do it? Public health, if I define, is really working for the common good. And when you are thinking about common good, you become unpopular. You become very, you get all the vocabulary names that we know. We have those advocates who are on the ground. But it's something that we will not yield. It's thinking about the unintended consequences of just sugarcoating and window dressing of a lot of policies and a lot of work that is happening around our state and our Minneapolis. The work that we do, we could not be done without the fearless of Seaward Co-op, who had recognized that poor person has the right to eat veggies and fruits. As when we were opening our food shelf, we got a lot of death threats because they said, if you're poor, you really have no choice. You eat what we give it to you. And we said no to that, and I'm grateful. My community is grateful to Seaward Co-op and their clients who supported us right away to our food shelf. And also the farmers market, who are also fearless social justice workers. When we started our food shelf, our community, especially elders, would not eat kale or any greens. They said that is for the cows. And right now, kale is the #1 veggies that people are looking for because we've done the health education that. And then lastly, but not least, we are in a disparity, and it's a fact. And families now are choosing whether to pay the rent. It's a fact. Whether to pay the rent or to put food on the table. And while we fight injustices and social inequity, we could not do what we do without this strong support of legal aid. Attorney Gregor Callahan and also Gregor Marita, who's sitting here, are keeping families in their houses while we're trying to figure out a social injustice. So what I would say is keep the good work. You don't have to be popular, but keep the common good in heart. And thank you so much.